Hot 103 Jams is giving you all access to our concerts in 2026.
Overly loaded.
Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. Good morning, Raytown. You up hustling and shining. Uh-oh, my bad, D.
6:49 on your time. I am 29. It's currently 14, clear skies, but it feels like 6 at East High School.
Gotta press that program button.
That'll do it.
January is designated as Cervical Health Awareness Month, D. More than 14,000 women in the U.S. are diagnosed with invasive cervical cancer each year. Learn about the risk factors for cervical cancer and how to lower your risk at cancer.org. So, D, we all get upset sometimes on the road, man. People be making us mad, especially if you're driving, somebody get in front of you and they go slow.
Yeah. No, it's
you couldn't have just waited.
It's nothing worse when somebody cuts you off to go slow.
Exactly.
Why are you braking?
Well, a suspect was taken in for questioning yesterday after their alleged role in firing shots at a Parkville snowplow driver. A police spokesperson said the incident took place around 9 a.m. yesterday in the Thousand Oaks subdivision. The driver of a black SUV fired shots toward the snowplow driver. The driver was not struck, thank God. Police say the driver of the SUV was later located and taken into custody in Kansas City, Missouri. The driver allegedly admitted to firing the weapon during the incident, and this case is being presented to the Platte County Prosecutor's Office for consideration of charges. Y'all,
you're cooked.
Snowplow, they trying to get the snow out of the way. Why are you?
That's insane.
Okay, alleged. It sounds like this person was in a rush or behind the snowplow drop. Like, come on, y'all. We can't have enough common courtesy to just let them do their job. They're trying to protect you and I.
That's insane. I had to read this story twice because I didn't believe it the first time I read it. I said, no, ain't no way. Because to me, it's not even just the fact. I mean, of course, it's a snowplow driver. So that's already ridiculous. But it was negative 2 outside, but it felt like negative 16.
No, it didn't matter. That don't matter at all.
It's freezing outside, and you felt the need to clutch your fire? Like, what's going on? Yeah, that's okay.
Y'all keep y'all cool on these roads, man. First off, you don't know who you running into. You don't know what type of day they done had.
Right.
Like,
you don't know what's going through people's minds.
It's not going to turn out well for nobody. You getting up out of your car trying to do anything, trying to reprimand somebody,
or people that follow people too, because we've heard that plenty of times too. Follow me, I'm taking you straight to the precinct. We going, look, I'm going to tell him right there, hey, that's him right there, arrest him.
You and Stacey Shaw?
Yep. But let's send some love around the town real quick. 816-900-4103. Text us right now. We're also on the Facebook stream, but go ahead and text us the name of a friend, family member, colleague, bus driver, boss, student, teacher. At 7:10 next hour, we got a shout out waiting on them. 816-900-4103. It's Cassidy's double one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Check. Hey, cousins, we'll be back in maybe about 3 minutes. FYI with shout outs. So, and some school closures, just so y'all know. It's a lot of school closures. I'm going to just throw out a couple real quick for y'all. Virtual learning days for Hickman Mills, KCPS, Raymore, UA, Center, Crystal Ray, Grandview, and then some of our schools that are out there that are closed. KIP, Genesis, Hogan Prep, De La Salle. Now, those are shown up as closed, meaning that I believe that those students don't have any commitments to make online, virtual learning wise. That's according to KMBC. But as parents, like we always tell you, make sure that you and your student are checking your email for any information, homework assignments, and all that good stuff. So make sure you check that out. We'll be back, let's say about like 7-11. And we got your shout outs up next. And then, of course, we got some other stuff happening this hour, too. So make sure y'all listen in.
Hot 103 Jams is giving you all access to our concerts in 2026. Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. You just heard that key word, man. Thank you for tapping in to Hustle and Shyne in the morning. Good morning, North Kansas City. Yup, Hustle and Shyne.
7-11 on your time. It's a high of 29. Currently, it is 14. Clear skies at Hyde Park.
Love for all of y'all tapping in and making us a part of your daily morning routine. We love and appreciate you so much because we know and we realize you could have been anywhere else in the world.
But you decided to be here with us today, and we appreciate you and your time, especially our cousins that are tapped in with us on the Facebook stream right now. We are live on the Hot 103 Jam stream. If you want to see what's actually going on in studio, please feel free to do so.
I got a face for radio.
Here he go. Shout out to Stephon Smith. He turned 18 the other day and graduated from Shawnee Mission North High and will start attending college very soon. So big shout out to our cousin. And then big love to Gregory Morgan and the entire MoDOT Highway Response Team. Y'all are appreciated. Be careful out there. That was sent over from Aaron Nay. Shout out to Zane, Sanaya. Have a good day and stay warm. Big love to Rich Harris. He's driving that trash truck, getting stuff taken care of. We appreciate you.
Yes,
stay
sir.
warm too. Brandon Blake on the Twitter side. Shout out to Leslie, Carmen Nard, Stacey Davis, and of course, big shout out to all the cousins that are always tapped in, and shout out to Bay. It's tapped in, listening in.
Oh, look at you!
Don't do too much. See, I can't even just be cool with you because you just don't nothing slide past you.
It don't, man. It don't.
All right. So quick school closures if you didn't know. KIP, Genesis, Hogan Prep, De La Salle, all closed. Virtual learning days for KCPS, Raymore, UA, Center, Hickman Mills, Crystal Ray, and Grandview.
All right, D with the. I should have had some breaking news sounders or something right there, boy. Look at you. You own it.
You just got to make sure, because I know when I was a kid, I was watching that TV screen just waiting to see my school. So when the parents hear that, no, baby, I'm hopping right back in that bed. The morning gossip is up next. Ray J says his heart is only functioning at 25%. We'll dive into that up next. Hustle and Shine in the morning. Cassidy's double one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Top 103 jams.
It is tax season. It's that time. Make sure you get your paperwork in order. Get them W-2s or all of that stuff. Shout out to all the cousins that are tapped in on the stream, and of course the text line too. I appreciate y'all so much. We get so many texts throughout the day. Like, I love that we can communicate that way through text. So thank you to everybody that actually takes the time to send stuff. I think we got some more shout outs that's coming through too. Let me check the Facebook. And like the post says in the comments, we'll be back around 7:23 with the morning gossip. We'll be talking about Ray J and then Tyra Banks actually too. There's a new Netflix docu-series that's dropping. One thing about it, these documentaries and docu-series, they be going crazy. I think people still mad at 50 Cent for his documentary that he was a part of. Who would you want to see a documentary about? That's what I'll be curious. Cousins, let me know. Hop in the chat if you are tapped in still. Let us know, like, what documentary would you want to see? Like, is it a celebrity? Is it an artist, musician? Who would you actually be interested to see? Because I know as a kid, I loved watching documentaries and stuff because that was my way of learning history that I didn't experience because I was so young. What is the text line number? It is 816-900-4103. You might as well just go ahead and lock it in your phone. Shout out to Elise. Shout out to all our cousins. Let me see. If we got some names in the chat, you know we're going to shout you out. But the text line number is 816-900-4103. We keep that line open throughout the day and throughout the show. So I try my best to make sure, we read things out loud. As long as our cousins, it's relevant to what we got going on and what we talking about. So you can always text us through our Hustle and Shine in the morning. And that's from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Let me see. We do got some we do have some giveaways too. We're doing our all access, which means if we host it, present it, bring it, whatever, you can get a chance to attend with your concert buddy. So that's pretty dope. I think we got what concerts is actually happening in Kansas City. I know Mauna Leo. That's for the young girlies because I will definitely be there. And then I believe February 5th, I believe Tony Braxton and Boys to Men will be in Kansas City. I think that's the date. Those are the two that pop up first in the next 2 months. Because Mauna Leo, I believe, is in March, and I think she'll be at the Truman. There's some other shows that'll be happening sometime soon, but it's not just for like concerts solely. There's other things that we're also a part of too. But like I said, if you're just not tapping in, it's your favorite cousin Deona Hustle of Hustle and Shyne in the Morning. You got the big homie on the other side. He running the board, making sure everything's running smoothly. And so right now we got some music playing. I don't think you can really hear it too well, but that means we're getting ready to go back. We'll be back around 7:25 for the morning gossip, and that's just like the latest stuff, like the latest tea, celebrity news, anything that's hot. We talk about that, but we do that every single hour around the 23 mark. And like I said, we got some giveaways. I'm finna go over to the other side so I can see what all we giving away today. But make sure y'all tap in and listen in. We're getting back in the habit of getting back on stream, so we appreciate y'all as always. And this glare is blowing me. So we appreciate you, cousin. We'll be back around 7:25. I say 7:23 just to be safe. So tap in with us.
TMG, the morning gossip. It's the morning gossip with Hustle and Shine on Hot 103 Jam.
7:25 on your time. It's a high of 29, and currently it is 13 with clear skies at Park College. Singer Ray J is thanking his fans for prayers following being hospitalized in Vegas.
I want to thank everybody for praying for me. I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers.
All right, Ray J.
Definitely praying for him.
You ain't Brandy's little brother no more. You a grown man. He's what, late 40s, mid to late 40s, something like that.
45. He's been grown.
Yeah. So I say that to say you got to take care of yourself, dog. Like it ain't all that. You know, the life he's been living, probably a lot of bad food, a lot of alcohol, a lot of other things, late nights, all of that, man.
You can't do all that skiing no more, Ray. You 45, my man.
You're right.
Yeah. Tyra Banks is now trending after Netflix dropped the trailer for its America's Next Top Model documentary. Now, although the show has been off air for decades now, it is still heavily discussed years after, with many viewers like myself questioning whether certain moments and Tyra's behavior crossed the line. Here's a short preview of that trailer.
It's a TV show to you guys, but this is my life. I realized Tyra would do anything for the success of her show.
I knew I went too far.
You want to talk about being slapped across the face?
We felt betrayed.
And then slapped right back.
It was very, very intense. But you guys were demanding it, and so we kept pushing more.
I watched that show as a kid, and yeah, it was, when you look back, it's one of those things, those early 2000s, even late 2000 shows, when you've been looking at Making the Band and all of these things, they were extreme and so slightly unethical.
Yeah, especially with the way they did to Cora Jones, boy. That's what I had my eye on back in the day.
Yeah, I forgot about the details surrounding her, but Eva Marcel was one of my favorites.
They said she was plus size back then, when she was like the same size as like Megan Thee Stallion now.
Those things always change. It's crazy.
What
how
we
things
doing,
are.
man?
Yeah.
What?
Now that 3-part series premieres on February 16th, and I will be tuned into that. Now that's the morning gossip right here on Hustle and Shine in the Morning. We'll be back 7:38 right here. It's Kansas City's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hop on the 3 jams.
Hustle and Shine.
Travis, right? I want to make sure I say that name right.
Travis Pendleton. That's
And Selena Zapata. 3, 2. D, oftentimes, I often like to talk about the classic Kansas City, the Kansas City that was in the 80s and 90s before 71 Highway was built. Well, unfortunately, when 71 Highway was built, it wrecked a lot of communities. The positive is, yes, we do have a highway in the middle of our city, but there are so many dangers to that. There are the stoplights. There are the dangers of the traffic coming 60, 70, 80 miles per hour
Yeah.
while people are trying to cross over to the next side of the street. So there are a lot of deterrents with 71 highway as it stands. And the thing that we've been talking about recently in Kansas City is reconnecting the east side. A lot of times opportunities are lost when you have a big highway in the middle of your city destroying communities. And here to talk about reconnecting the east side with us, we got our cousins. I'm sorry, y'all. We have our cousins, Miss Travis Pendleton and Selena Zapata, here to talk about reconnecting the east side. Now, anybody can take the floor, but I just want to state that me growing up here and seeing what Kansas City was before 71 highway, like there really were no barriers to us trying to get from maybe the east side over to Troost and over to Ward Parkway, because I was a big bus rider back in the day. But with this highway being built in the middle of the city and it's stopping people from actually getting over to the west side, could you describe what the intention was with this highway as we first built this thing back in the day?
I think one of the things, Brian, if you to go back to that initial idea of US 71 is that we had suburban communities that were outside of our urban core, and those communities needed a way to be able to get to jobs. And so there was a big drive to get that connection built. In the United States as a whole, in the 50s, there was a drive to build highways. Even before that, in the late 1940s, early 1940s, even then, there was the idea to create a highway system. By the time 1947 comes, we got a whole entire highway plan that involved Kansas City. That's where you start to see the loop, and you start seeing a north-south connection, which ultimately became US 71. And that was, again, to connect people to our downtown core from other communities. And at that point, we're looking at, Belton, Lee Summit, Raymore, parts south, trying to get them back connected. That was the whole reason why we have our highways and why we have US 71 going north and south up into downtown.
Do you think that mission was accomplished? Although I know thousands of Kansas Cityans travel US 71 highway daily, but do you think the actual intent of the highway was accomplished?
I think the intent was to connect people out south up to downtown. That's what's happening. We have 85,000 cars a day coming in from the south up into downtown. But I think there are impacts to that. And those impacts are harmful to the community because we have, as you mentioned before, the transportation safety issues. We have issues with those traffic signals. We have issues going across. And then there are the human health concerns as well. Asthma rates are higher. People are having a hard time sleeping. I don't think people imagine that component of it when you're just focusing on, I want to get people from point A to point B from a transportation perspective. There are also economic development impacts associated with that.
For clarity with our listeners, could you explain what roles you both play in reconnecting the east side?
Sure.
Do you want to go first?
I'll get started. Hi, I'm Selena Zapata Burr, and I'm the project manager for the Reconnecting the East Side project. I work at Kansas City Public Works, and here with me I have Travis Pendleton. She's our community engagement lead on our consultant team. And John, do you want to introduce yourself as well?
Yeah, and I'm John Wood. I'm with Phillips West Communications, Public Relations Communication, and we're involved in the community outreach in the neighborhoods, in the community, and listening sessions, etc.
The economic impact was mentioned with US 71 highway. Were those negative or positive impacts for the east side?
I would say they were negative because that was a whole entire neighborhood. And you had a thriving commercial corridor, which was Prospect Avenue. And then with the highway, we had displacement of residents. We had properties that had to be purchased in order to buy the highway. And US 71 got constructed, but Prospect and our commercial components started to decline. And so we're not seeing the stopping and shopping in that corridor that people had wanted to see, which is why the community had asked, if you're going to do a highway that connects the suburbs to downtown, we need people to stop and shop, and so we need those traffic signals. And that's not what's happened today. We have some investment along Prospect that still exists, but we're also seeing some decline. At the same time, there are people with projects to try to create that revitalization that's necessary for the corridor. But overall, it didn't cause the area commercially, from an economic development standpoint, to thrive.
I would also say those human health impacts are being felt along the corridor in the community, from air pollution, noise pollution that affects sleep, quality of life, and all of those things. So those were negative impacts that resulted.
If US 71 highway is not going to be a highway, and I know we've had some community forums here recently in the past year with getting the community's input on what they actually want from US 71 highway from all kinds of standpoints, economic, health and safety, traveling, everything that you can think of. People have been putting their input in. What do you all imagine what US 71 highway will look like in about 50 years or so?
I think that's a really big question. So I'll say it this way, Brian. When we talk to people in our community forums, we have folks that want to see it a true freeway where you're going to have a limited number of signals. Because on a regular freeway, you don't have all the signals that you have on US 71 in the stretch that we're talking about between Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard to 85th Street. If you take out signals, you need overpasses. And then you could do that freeway in different ways. Means you could lift it up, you could drop some of it down like it is at 63rd Street. You could do a combination of things. There are also people who want it to be a parkway, which is a slower speed route on our parkways and boulevards. You can do like 35, 40 miles an hour. You're not going to need to have overpasses because parkways and boulevards, they have at-grade intersections. So everything is level when you cross it. And then you're going to have more traffic signals, more opportunities to cross. And then there were some folks that wanted to take US 71 out all the way and just start all over, which means you have to build all the cross streets, the north-south streets, you have to put all the blocks in. All of those ideas are really big projects. Thinking about going 50 years in the future, I think it's what the community ultimately wants and what their reaction is to the evaluation of all those ideas. And so we're getting to the point this spring where we're going to be able to share how those ideas have been evaluated. We have criteria that we ask the community to weigh in on in terms of what's important as we look at those ideas that I just mentioned to you. And so we're going through that process. We know that the community is interested in transportation safety. They're interested in economic revitalization. They're interested in human and environmental health. So when we go through and evaluate those ideas through the process that we're in right now, we're going to see how the alternatives ultimately shake out and what recommendation we should have. And so we're going to follow that as we go through this while keeping in mind all the things that you got to, safety.
All right. Hold on, guys. We got to get on air real quick. Hold on real quick. Hot 103 Jams is giving you all access to our concerts in 2026. Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. Good morning, Shyny Mission. You up hustling and shining.
7:38 on your time. It's a high of 29. Currently, it is 13 sunny skies, but it feels like 7. So please make sure you layer up at Lincoln Prep.
That's right. We're bringing in this year with your chance to win a Hot 103 Jams All Access concert card. It's free access for you and a guest to attend the biggest hip hop and R&B concerts, comedy shows, and stage plays coming to KC this year in 2026. If Hot 103 Jams welcomes it, present it, or hosts it, listen in Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. for that all-access keyword. When you hear it, text the word to 816-900-4103. Bid that 25th texter to qualify. And D, we recently just had a winner.
Yes, we did. Congratulations to Sarah Medellin. You are now qualified for the Hot 103 Jams All Access concert. And like the big homie mentioned, if we welcome it, host it, present it, you and your concert buddy get tickets to it all of 2026. Listen for that next keyword that'll be dropping at 10 a.m.
You know it. Stacey Shaw, she knows the law. She got some free legal advice coming for you at about 7:50. We are hustling and shining on a Taco Tuesday on Kansas City's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Hustle and shine. Traffic trending now. Hot 103 Jams.
Good morning. Traffic is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Well, if you're out and about, still got a couple of issues out there. Be careful. Watch out for a staller on the right shoulder. 435 westbound at State Line Road. Bad spot in this heavy traffic hour. Stop and go from Holmes Road. And be careful of the center lane. It's still blocked from a staller. 70 westbound at Fairfax Traffic Lane Wyandotte. Also, we still have that wreck working. 119th Street eastbound and I-35. Your favorite song shouldn't have to wait for Wi-Fi. Switch over to Straight Talk and get real unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network. Straight Talk, available at straighttalk.com or Walmart. I'm LaMonica Logan, Hot 103J.
Your traffic. Fueled by Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we are ripping and running this morning.
I can pick it up.
Okay.
I wanted to add a couple of things to what Travis mentioned.
Go ahead.
She was saying that there are a few different options that we're currently considering, which is the case, and then we're going to be coming to a recommended preferred alternative. But any of the alternatives that we would see in the next 50 years would address our purpose and need, which has been established with our community. So that's it. US 71 would be safer. It would be more connected, and it would lower the congestion along the corridor, which would then lower public health impacts as well. So that's what we're moving towards.
I know earlier community outreach was mentioned. When is the next forum or opportunity for neighborhoods to give input on reconnecting the East Side?
It's going to be in early April, so this spring. We're getting ready right now to do all the logistics to make sure that we've got the venue, and then we'll start announcing it to everyone. So you'll know the exact time, but we're looking at early April.
Kansas City, this is your chance to have significant input on one of the city's biggest projects that's going to be a part of this city for years and decades and centuries to come. US 71 Highway, you can reimagine it. You can go to reconnectingtheeastside.com. Is it reconnect or reconnecting? Reconnect. ReconnectEastside.com. Go and make your input. Look, everything that you want to put inside of this proposal, you can. Crosswalks, safety, the length of the highway, the width of the highway, whether you want stoplights or not, whatever you think is necessary for your community and your safety and for economic development for the East Side, you can have your input at ReconnectTheEastside.com. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us on Hustle and Shine in the morning. And this will not be the last time, because we're going to need more information as this progresses in our city. So we appreciate you coming on and tapping in with us.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll try to get this aired tomorrow, so during the 7 o'clock hour. We appreciate you all so much.
Have a good day.
Thanks, y'all. Have a great
Thank
day.
You too. Thank you.